What's up, Pisces? Sorry for the hold up. Happy birthday to those of you who've had birthdays this week. I didn't want your reading to suck like super bad because Aquarius, I feel like I totally bombed that reading. I was so tired. I should have taken a nap. I'm actually having kind of a tough week. I don't know if I'm gonna do the weekend readings, but I might. I don't know. Feeling kind of emo, to be honest. All right, Pisces. Let's get some messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium this week. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces most need to hear for their highest good? Pisces, what do you guys need to hear this week? Messages for Pisces. All right. Thanks for waiting, you guys. You guys are so patient. All right, we have 2 Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, and Page of Pentacles reverse. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium with Scared Bob underneath that. Hierophant underneath that. 8 of Swords. So some of you are back to the drawing board in regards to something here. I don't know what this is about, but this is like real distracted energy. You know, this is like somebody that's real unreliable, especially in regards to communications, considering this is a page. You know, it's like they're hard to nail down. It's like they're there one day, but they're gone the next. It's just kind of a distracted, like attention span of a goldfish type of vibe at the base of this reading. All right, so at the heartbeat of the reading, we have Temperance Reverse, card of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. This is impatience, or it's being real thrown off. What's your challenge? Oh, the Lovers. Okay, so some of you you've had to make a difficult choice, or you have to make a difficult choice here. There could be a strong connection between yourself and others, or strong attraction. This is the card of Gemini as well. It's interesting that yeah, we have both Sagittarius and its polar opposite Gemini here, right on the board. Pisces. Leave it to Pisces to bring up all these weird synchronicities in their readings. I think it's interesting because yeah, we've got an interesting moon coming up where it's actually going to be at a tense right angle to the galactic center, you know, which is Sagittarius. There's just some really, I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, but has this been a weird week for anybody else? Has the vibe been fucking weird for you guys? Because it's been honestly kind of weird on my end. All right, the root of the reading, we have 5 of Cups reversed, so bouncing back from regret, disappointment, hard times. Recent past, we have Strength reversed. So this is like a loss in confidence or a feeling of weakness in a situation. Card of Leo. Crowning you, we have the Page of Wands. So this is communications. It's playful communications. This could be creative projects. This could be things you're excited about. It could be a fire sign. It's possible there's something unreliable about somebody you've been talking to lately. Let's see. We got 10 of Pentacles reversed in the near future. This is security being compromised, something not being quite in the bag, or something feeling unsafe. Let's see what your approach is, Pisces. We have the World. So you're wrapping something up. To me, we're wrapping something up. You're closing out a cycle here. You're ending something. You're probably also ascending to a new level, this being the card of Saturn. So this is probably a really, whatever this is, it's a good thing, you know? All right, we have some real unreliable in and out of your life type energy in your environment. That's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in your hopes and fears, we have the Moon. So that's your card. Outcome, okay, waste of time, waiting for nothing. So I don't know what this is, but it's possible that you've got a choice to make here. Maybe you've had a choice here for a while, but I don't know. Let's see what's going on, because it looks like it has to do with somebody being flighty, unreliable, or something being on. The word that I'm thinking of is like, it's like thin ice, or just like the thread between you and others is, between you and someone is getting thinner and thinner, or I don't know what this is, but there's some real flighty. Let's take a look at this, what's going on here. Some of you may be dealing with Sagittarius. We have Gemini on the board, Leo, like I said. It's possible you're getting fed up with something, or someone's getting fed up with something here, or just impatience. There could be impatience, unreliability, flighty behavior. It looks like you're really trying to bounce back from some sort of regret. Maybe communicate with someone here with the Page of Wands. You desire to communicate with someone, but maybe they're flighty. Maybe they're not reliable. Let's clarify your challenge, Pisces. What's going on here? What's this Lovers all about? There's the fickle bitch energy. There it is. Wanted to fly out, Pisces. So the tarot was just like, I meant what I said. So whatever this is, I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's got like walls up, defenses, is scared to get hurt, or if this is you, scared to get hurt. But someone's like unreliable and real flighty here. Maybe this is your own energy of fickleness and you've got to make a choice. Whoa, the devil and the Nine of Cups just wanting to fly out with what else? Oh, the Hermit. Card of Virgo, card of Capricorn, and wish fulfillment here. Whoa. All right, let's clarify this Lovers card. What's going on here? There's definitely a choice here. You know, and the Lovers card usually always recommends a choice that's typically not, you know, it's not like super easy peasy to make this choice. All right, we got Queen of Wands. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. That's a real strong attraction. That's a very fiery individual, very passionate, very confident person, but possibly also, I don't know, there's like this fickle bitch energy. I'm going to have to pull another card. What's this? Okay, moving on into calmer waters. Some of you want to make peace with someone or make peace with something. Okay, let's clarify why this Temperance Reverse is at the root of this reading. What's this Temperance card here in reverse? Someone could be very frustrated. We have some evidence of like frustration or pent up energy in your environment. What's this Temperance card? Okay, this is Empress Reverse. Somebody here could feel left out, snowed out, ghosted, or like they're not getting all the facts. This could be insecurity. This could also be like somebody's not nurturing something anymore. Let's clarify this Empress Reverse. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Either this is something you're really attached to or someone's very attached, Pisces. There could be something you're real attached to. I don't know. What's this Strength card in the reverse in the recent past? Whatever this was, Pisces, it either made you sad or you were stuffing down a lot of emotions. It's possible you were trying to ignore this or someone else was, but I don't think you've been feeding into something anymore or as much. Let me clarify this. All right, it's talking, not talking. So there is someone here that you're real attached to, possibly, that you watch but don't really talk to. Or vice versa, they watch you. I don't know. But you're trying to bounce back from whatever disappointment. It looks like you're definitely wrapping something up with this World card. What is this Ten of Pentacles reverse for, though? Hierophant. Okay, so there's a serious commitment here. So this is either a serious commitment or a self-improvement regimen, you know, bossing up spiritually, mentally, and otherwise. This could be anything from, you know, diet, fitness regimens that you're committing to, or, you know, 12-step programs, or just some commitment that you're making either to yourself, you know, or others. Why does this compromise security? I don't understand. Let me clarify the page in your crowning position, because it looks like you're intending to, like, you want communication between yourself and others, or passionate communications, creative communications. I don't know. Three of Wands. So this is, you are waiting to hear from someone. Some of you are waiting for some sort of back and forth between you and others with the Three of Wands, Page of Wands. What's the Five of Cups reverse? Ten of Cups reverse. Okay, so there's been some sort of like sadness, some sort of letdown, disappointment, disillusionment. You're trying to bounce back from that with you, between you and others possibly here. maybe to mend something, or at least make some sort of mental peace between yourself and others. This might have been a complicated decision. I do recall Pisces readings sort of being a bit complicated lately. Let's clarify the world. What's this world card? You're definitely closing out a cycle, wrapping something up, completing something. This is karma, Pisces, that you will not repeat again. Whatever this is with the world card here. This is karma you will not repeat again. This cycle is done. All right. It's weird. You're closing it out, but you still got a little bit of a chip on your shoulder about it. Five of Swords reverse, or maybe someone else does. I don't know. Hangman, you're trying to look at this in a new way, whatever this is. Some of you felt forced to do this, Two of Swords reverse. I don't know what this is, but it's like with the Two of Swords reverse, it's like our hands are forced. You know, something was just untenable. Either someone was unreliable or maybe posed a threat to a higher level of commitment here, a secure bag, or a stable home life for some of you. I don't know. What is this Hierophant? One more time. Three of Pentacles reverse. You and some others could not get on the same page for some reason. There could have been disparate viewpoints or just conflict of interest of some kind. Some of you, it was like, this could be a work situation. It could be a social kerfuffle or interpersonal. And for some of you, maybe a creative project for some of you. I don't know. But with the Hierophant here, wow, it looks like you're definitely reflecting on all of this quite a bit here. Some of you have checked out of a situation here, but you're closing this cycle out. This is done, whatever this is. It's not going to be karma. You're going to repeat again, but you're trying to get perspective on all of this because some of you have had to release something, let something go with the Hangman here. This is Neptune. It's a ruling planet. This is about selflessness. It's about letting go. It's about release. We're in Pisces season, you know. This is very much a season where we let things go. We release things to the fates. Let's clarify this environment card. It looks like you're scared of like something here. You've got some sort of, with the moon in your hopes and fears, it's kind of vague, sort of unknowns that you've got here. We'll clarify it. All right, so, whoa. So the Knight of Wands reverse clarified by the Ace of Wands. It's possible there's someone here in your environment that although they were real and reliable, maybe a little bit hoish or couldn't be pinned down or whatever, they brought a lot of passion into your life, or at least were a source of inspiration, but they either had to walk away, Pisces, or you had to walk away from this person or this situation or this lifestyle. I don't know what it is, but you had to walk away, close the cycle out because it was a threat to a secure situation for some reason, for some of you. Let's clarify this moon card in your hopes and fears. King of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. And the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you really know what you want. This could be, some of you, this could involve a business venture. For some of you, with the King of Wands here, the King of Wands is someone, he's the entrepreneur of the zodiac. He runs his own business. He does his damn thing, on his own. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying that. Some of you, it's like you have lack of clarity around like where a business or creative venture is going. For some of you, entrepreneur. Others of you, this could be someone you're real passionate about that for whatever reason, you still have kind of a flame for. I don't know what that is. Some of you don't. I don't know, but there's a lot of, you felt forced to make some sort of decision between like stability and following your passions. I don't know. That's a real specific message, I know, but that's going to be like, I'm just reading the cards. So for a lot of the Pisces that I'm reading for, like that's the message. Let me clarify this outcome. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? Okay. There's nervousness. Some of you feel this could be around communications between you and other Pisces, because we have the Page of Wands and your psychic state clarified by the Three of Wands, which is waiting for news, waiting for messages, waiting to hear from someone, waiting for back and forth between you and someone. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, some of you are waiting for the tide to turn in regards to something, but you feel like you're wasting your time, or you feel like you've waited for nothing, or there's something about the wait that is making you, it's deflating your hope. Your hope is deflated. I don't know why. We've got the devil here. This is Capricorn energy. There's something here making you nervous in this outcome. I'm not sure what it is. It could be an earth sign. We got underneath that, we got, King of Pentacles with the Magician underneath that, which is the card of Mercury, which is communications. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks like something's making you nervous. Some of you feel like you've waited for nothing, or there's something affecting your hope or your optimism levels for some reason in this outcome. Let's look at love more specifically. I don't think a lot of you, for this Lovers card being your challenge, a lot of you had to make some tough calls in your life, recently and throughout, like the retrograde and the Venus retrograde and stuff, and all of these conjunctions. Like, some of you had to make some tough decisions, whether interpersonally, socially, or in business or creative projects, things like that. With the Two of Swords reversed coming up so many times, a lot of you, it was like you had to do what you had to do. I remember in a few previous Pisces readings, the Five of Swords kept coming out, which is, the best case scenario, that's healthy self-interest, but that's usually somebody has to, like, not everybody wins. Somebody gets kicked off the island when we see the Five of Swords. It's like, we got to do what's best for ourselves there in order to, it's about self-preservation. So I don't think that a lot of you really wanted to make certain decisions. It wasn't, all your cells weren't in agreement. In other words, it was just something you had to do what you had to do. Let's see what's going on for Pisces in love. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium in regards to the person on their mind this week. Hopefully I'll get out of my little funk. I don't know. I really kind of feel like it's the maths, honestly. We got some real emo maths going on. I'm feeling very sensitive for some reason. Feeling kind of like a little bit fragile, to be honest with you, which is weird for me because I'm like, I'm a Cap Stellium. I'm just like, I'm like grumpy cat, man. I'm stoic as fuck. So it's like when I'm hella sensitive and emo, granted, I just hide it well. Like, I'm emo as fuck. Like, I'm a musician, I'm an artist. It's like, sure, I have great, like, I can be stoic, but I'm still emo. I've been feeling it though. I do hope that I get out of my funk and I do the weekend readings like normal, But today I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do Pisces. Maybe I'm gonna bow out this weekend. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear, but I really appreciate everybody's patience. I love you guys. All right, let's get some messages for Pisces dealing with the person on their mind. Messages for Pisces and the person also on their mind. Maybe I'll make a compromise with myself and I'll just do real quick readings for everybody where I'll do all the 12 signs. And for each of you, I'll go through the 12 signs like we do every weekend at the end of each read. I'll see. I'll figure it out. I really feel like Aquarius needs like a bonus read. I kind of feel like that reading is just bombed so bad. That's just my opinion. It would be cool if someone with hell of Aquarius was like, no, it was good, but I just personally, I'm like, no, you guys deserve way better. I needed a nap. I regretted doing that reading unnapped and all frayed around the edges. All right, Pisces, let's see what the cards have to say for you and the person on your mind this week. What do we got? All right, we got Scared Bob. There it is again. So he came out, in your other read. Some of you may be dealing, this could be your own energy. Maybe you're scared to get hurt. You're super guarded. Or you're dealing with someone that's got walls up, defenses, doesn't let people in easily. And we have the moon. There it is again. That was in your hopes and fears. So a lot of intrigue, confusion, delusion. I mean, just the unconscious at play here. A lot of fears as well. A lot of fears of unknowns, deception, intrigue. Lack of clarity as well. It's like we're compelled with the moon. We're compelled, we're pulled, even though we don't know why or we don't really know what's going on. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this is some sweet energy. Some of you, this represents messages or an apology or just reaching out, in some small but very sweet capacity. The Page of Cups is very sensitive. Even though it's a page, the sensitivity of the Page of Cups is like the sensitivity of like a 4-year-old child. It's so sensitive. It's very sensitive. It's not like it doesn't represent the emotional maturity, of the king and the queen. But and underneath that we have death. Wow. So and then there might have been like a huge ending or major transformation between yourself and others. I don't know if this is just sweet messages between you and someone, Pisces, or some sort of apology or truce of some kind, or just an attempt to sort of extend an olive branch or a dove of some kind, a peace dove. What is this? Oh, there you are. This showing up as the angel of peace, and healing. All right, so showing up as the archangel here. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with someone that does, but you're really bringing a peaceful, your focus here is on healing. You're trying to bring peace, healing. This is a card of alchemy, kind of like working with disparate elements and factions and complicated situations and bringing a cool head, and calmness and moderation on your mind. There we go with the 2 of Pentacles. That's a very, wow. So very matching energy here on your mind. Some of you are transitioning in a lot of ways in your material life, in your financial life, your work life, even your social and personal life could be in transition here. You're just navigating a lot of seas, choppy seas here. You see the boats in the background. Not a lot of people pay attention to that, but there's boats back there. So yeah, a lot of navigation. Some of you are real busy, maybe even a little bit overwhelmed, but you seem to be handling it really well. You seem to be bringing you're in your element, I feel, Pisces. This is your season. All right, energy you're bringing, there's something you're not wanting to look at here, or maybe you're ignoring something or someone. Others of you don't feel quite ready to deal with something. I don't know what this Judgment Reverse is about. There's something here that either you really don't want to be fully accountable for, or you're just not ready for something. You're kind of maybe a bit overwhelmed. Person on your mind sees you as reevaluating your emotions, maybe trying to examine if you've missed an opportunity of some kind. How you see yourself breaking free from the hold that something has had on you, possibly a toxic or dysfunctional cycle, maybe something that once really had a grip on you. This could be an obsession, or dysfunctional pattern of relating or an addiction of some kind. Like you're breaking free from these things, like however this resonates with you. But you do see yourself as the Devil reverse. You're really, really bringing a strong focus on healing here. We're going to have to clarify this Judgment Reverse, but you're doing a fine job here. All right, how you feel though, you don't feel like something is quite wrapped up to your liking here, or that maybe there's some unfinished business between you and others. Maybe you feel like something's just not quite over yet, whether that be a conversation or, a dialogue or a situation, that you're in the middle of. It's this very transitional energy that you're bringing. Person on your mind, whoa, they're beaming, shining, glistening in their own destiny. Thanks for smashing the like button, you guys. Wow, on their mind, they're super passionate here. Some of you could be dealing with somebody with fire in their chart. Perhaps, Leo is definitely emphasized here for some of you. With the sun energy they're bringing, they're waiting, very invested in something. How you see them? Wanting to make things right, do the right thing, see the right thing done. They're really focused on truth, ethics, and all that. How they see themselves, they're real detached, cool as a cucumber, very focused on fuckery elimination, purification, how they feel. They want to improve a situation here. Some of you could be dealing with someone with earth in their chart, air in their chart. Libra specifically is emphasized as well. We have Capricorn, Sagittarius, But yeah, someone here is, this could be a friend of yours with the Page of Pentacles, or they're at least someone that's in the friend zone with the page in their feelings, or it's just someone that really wants to work on something, improve their skill level, improve themselves, improve the dynamic, improve something. We'll see what's going on in between you. Oh, we got card of Virgo in the reverse. We have the card of Leo in reverse, and we have, whoa, the Ten of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, there's been an ending, a definite ending between you and others here. It's definitely impacted confidence between yourself and others. It's also caused a little bit of a rift between you and someone here with the Hermit reverse. This is alienation. This is estrangement. This is someone feeling extremely alone in the world, like extremely isolated. And then we have this like sweet sort of energy here, that's right on top of this like death card of Scorpio, with this Hierophant reverse. I don't know what's going on here. And then Four of Pentacles. All right. There's definitely been a need to maintain your security for some reason. There's been an ending here as far as what I see in the mutual energy. A painful ending has occurred, or a betrayal of some kind, or just an ending with the Ten of Swords. Peak psychological suffering has already happened. This is not going to be karma that you repeat. Whatever this is, this karmic cycle is over, especially with the world in in your other reading. But you don't feel like something's quite over yet here. There's definitely this feeling of alienation between you and someone. Some of you could be dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart. We also have Leo as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see what your next most likely move is in this situation, Pisces. All right, there's that card again. This is so weird because this came up right next to the world when I clarified the world in your approach. When we were doing your Celtic cross. For some reason, there's something about this ending or whatever this cycle that you have closed out, which you're feeling a little bit resentful about, either because of the way things ended or because of the reasons why they had to end, or you don't really like the way that this is wrapped up, basically, is what I'm seeing with the world reversed in your feelings. You don't really like, it's definitely left you or someone a bit, yeah, there's the fucking Two of Swords reversed right under the Nine of Swords. You felt forced to do this. You felt forced into doing this. Someone sees themselves as real distant, real detached. They're not unfriendly. Whoever this is, they're not unfriendly, but you see them as like doing the right thing or wanting you to do the right thing. It's like very ethical, very cerebral energy. Like, this is the right thing to do. It's like the emotions are not being like factored into this scenario, which is really interesting because we have this like little page, at the base of this reading. So there is a sweetness there. There's a desire to extend your antenna towards this person or they to you. Let's clarify your feelings towards this. Or actually, no, we need to pull for this person's next move. What is this person's next move towards Pisces? Person on Pisces' mind. Okay, Emperor reverse. They're just kind of throwing their hands up, whoever this is. That's Aries energy. This feels totally out of their control. They're like, this is, my hands are tied. This is like not my, there's nothing they can do about this. They just don't feel like in control of this situation, whoever this is. Let me clarify this energy. And the Lovers. Yeah, so this has been a difficult choice for both you and this person. Some of you are dealing with someone who is involved, and for whatever reason, that makes your relationship complicated. Others of you are involved yourselves, and it makes your relationship with someone else complicated. I don't know. I mean, that's like One way to put this, others of you were just straight up ending a cycle because it was dysfunctional. You knew there was something unhealthy about it in some way. You are seeing yourself as the devil reverse. But it's weird, even though you know this was an unhealthy situation in some way, shape, or form, you don't really like how it ended, or the note, or the way that the dust has landed, essentially. Let me clarify your feelings for this person. Some of you are, this is definitely, you're dealing with more than one person with the Two of Pentacles in your psychic state. I don't know. All right, yeah, you're sitting on your passions about something, Pisces. The communications between you and someone could feel kind of blocked, stuffed down, repressed. You know, they're not flowing like they once were. They're not easy. They're not as open. They're not as gregarious, flowing. And that's kind of left you feeling a bit of a bit of a chip on your shoulder. You're kind of resenting the state of things here. I don't think that you feel any bitterness towards anyone here, but I do think that, yeah, there's definitely been boundaries put up, walls, barriers between yourself and others here with the Seven of Wands. And I don't think that you really like the state of that here. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Cups. They do have unconditional love towards you. Queen of Cups is, you know, it's not necessarily like romantic love. It's very agape. It's very unconditional. It's like real motherly, you know, real nurturing. It's very spiritual. Let's get one more. And the Two of Wands. So they're trying to think about their future and form a plan. They do care about you. They do care deeply about you, but they just kind of feel like this isn't in their hands. They seem to be focused on, let's clarify the sun energy. What is the sun that they're showing up as? It's just like full transparency, living out loud. You know how the kid on the pony is like totally naked. You know, he's got nothing to hide. And he feels good about that. He feels really confident about that. That's a good feeling. Oh, and the Chariot. So this is a card of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Well, this person is real excited, whoever this is. They could be really excited about like either traveling. This could be a vehicle. This could be whatever it is. They're real fucking stoked about it. You definitely have someone over here that's super passionate, very invested in something. There might be a couple of dynamics going on here. I don't know. And the Four of Pentacles. You have someone here that's very invested, very attached to something or someone. Very self-protective, not very giving, not very open. What is this person's psychic state? Seven of Cups reverse. Okay, you got somebody here that has made up their mind after a period of confusion. Let me clarify this Judgment reverse. What is it that Pisces... This is very similar to the Seven of Swords reverse in that it represents something that we don't want to see, don't want to deal with. What is this Judgment reverse about for Pisces? Be gentle, Tara. What is this Judgment reverse? These are sensitive times, sensitive maths. All right, Magician reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Magician reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. There's something that the cards are saying there's something you don't want to see about. You're not a victim in this situation, Eight of Swords reverse. That although you feel karmically blocked in this situation, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Magician reverse, you know, feeling blocked in your manifestations, you're not a victim here. This isn't like something, you're not a victim. You know, essentially, like this is something like there's something about this that like you're actually more in control of the way things go down or your situation than you're actually telling yourself that you are. You're not a victim. No one's holding a gun to your head or, you know, about this. I don't know. That's like just what the cards are saying. There's just saying that something here that you don't really want to see it that way for some reason. It's like, yeah, you're a little bit you've got a little bit of a chip on your shoulder about how things have ended, but it's like, why have they ended that way? It's like, why is it that? Why are things the way they are? Is it because you don't want them to be? Because if you didn't, you're not exactly powerless here. And that's not necessarily like a super negative message. What is this devil reverse that you see yourself as, Pisces? Okay. You broke free from a situation that was not going anywhere. Knight of Pentacles reverse, possibly involving Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn specifically represented here, but wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't budging, wasn't doing shit. So you were like, deuces, you just broke free from the hold that it had on you. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles in your psychic state. Five of Wands. All right, whatever this Two of Pentacles is in your psychic state is there's a lot of wands in the kitchen here. There's a lot of dicks involved here. Five of Wands. There's a lot of competition, essentially. Disparate elements. Some of you you've been kind of navigating maybe a tense social dynamics, tense interpersonal dynamics, where it's like somebody's like, don't talk to that person, I don't want you talking to them, or shit like that, where you're like, chill, everybody chill, like you're trying to fucking like navigate this tense competitive situation or bring peace to a scenario. Maybe you're dealing with disparate factions. I don't know. Clarify Temperance. Page of Swords. This could involve communications between yourself and others, whatever this is. And there's a real huge focus on maintaining the peace, like not upsetting anybody, not getting anyone upset, not arousing any sort of competition. And the Two of Swords reverse, you feel forced into this again more, and the Two of Swords reverse, it does sort of share elements to me very similar to the Eight of Swords, because it's like this feeling of like, it's a story that we tell ourselves that we're like a victim. We're a victim. We're being forced to do this, but who's holding the gun to your head? Just like the Eight of Swords, when we really look at this card, the Eight of Swords in the upright, she can leave anytime. Nobody is keeping her there. She's like, poor me, I'm stuck in here forever and ever. Someone save me. I'm such a helpless victim. But she's really not. She can get out of there at any time. It's just, she just doesn't want to take off the blindfold for whatever reason. She's like almost grown attached to this like damsel in distress, like, woe is me, story. And she can leave this limited perspective at any time, or this limiting situation, limited viewpoint. Nobody's forcing her to stay in there. Just like with the Two of Swords reverse, it's like, yeah, we have to make a decision with the Two of Swords upright. We do have to make a decision at this, when this card comes out. But it's like, we don't have to wait until we feel, we don't have to make the decision that we feel forced into making, or we don't have to have our hand forced. We could actually take off the blindfold and make an informed, conscious, willful, autonomous choice for ourselves, and be in charge of our own life here. Let's clarify why you see this person as the Justice card. Three of Pentacles reverse. So there was something, for some of you, there was some third party about this situation, or like, this person didn't get along with this person, or whatever. So that somebody had to go. Somebody had to get kicked off the fucking island, possibly due to a serious offer, going on here. Stability is what I'm getting. I remember seeing, that in your Celtic cross. Had to do with a stable situation, for some of you, a higher level of commitment. All right, let's clarify this one more time. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's someone that would work with you and have equal give and take, and someone that wouldn't, for some of you. That's the story here. Yeah, somebody that would give you a serious offer, and maybe somebody that wouldn't, and you had to make the right decision. You had to do the right thing. Or this is, the other person's story. I don't know. Maybe like they had to make a decision about you. I don't know. This is some of you have dealt with some really complicated social or interpersonal situations. That's come up over and over again quite a bit for Pisces. It seems like it's done, it's closed out, but it's like dust is settling. Let's clarify your next move. Okay, three is once in the reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. So you do have your 10 of Pentacles and your Empress. You have a very fertile life here, Pisces. This is you have a very beautiful situation, but there's something that it feels like it's almost like you're giving up on something or someone. You're giving up on it ever happening or ever coming, I don't know what that is. And it seems like you're sort of reflecting on all of that. Some of you are really doing some deep releasing. Let's pull the demon deck out and clarify these mutuals. What's going on here? I see a lot of potential here for positivity. I feel like there's definitely more than one person's energy over here. And there is someone here that there's a lot of opportunity to grow and expand, with someone, with something. A lot of creativity, a lot of security long term as well with the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. But there is something that you feel like is not going to be a part of your future anymore. Let's pull a demon card. What are the demons between Pisces and the personal in their mind? What are we at? We're at 40 minutes. I got to close this out soon, Pisces. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So that's hard at work. That's working on something. Some of you have been working a lot, maybe alone, or someone you're dealing with is working a lot alone, like maybe in solitude. I don't know. Then we have 3 of Pentacles. This is more work type of situation. Some of you, this is like this was a work relationship, or maybe you and a partner, maybe like a romantic partner for some of you have been working on something together. I don't know. And then we have the Knight of Cups. That's real romantic energy. This is like a desire to really sweep somebody off their feet, show up on their doorstep. And the Hierophant. So that's commitment. That's, playing by the rules. That's long-term commitment. This is a higher level of commitment here, the Hierophant, such as a marriage. This is a structured relationship with rules and agreements and contracts. And like, we don't do that. We don't talk to those people. And, like, here's the contract or whatever. Others of you, this is self-improvement. Like I said before, bossing up spiritually, mentally, physically. For a marriage, let's see. We got King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of Pentacles, a lot of earthy energy, Pisces. Then we have the World. So you've wrapped something up and ascended to a new level with someone, but I feel like there's definitely also been an ending between you and someone else. And it seems like you're still kind of processing that. Let's clarify your next move. What is this 5 of Swords reverse particularly, and the 3 of Wands reverse particularly? There's a dark and bright side to this coin, whatever this is. The 3 of Wands coming out to clarify that. Okay, let's get one more. That's a card about our manifestations coming in, your ships coming in. Your dreams coming into fruition. Let's get one more. And the 5 of Pentacles. So this is a bittersweet thing for you, Pisces. You got a lot of beautiful things coming in for you here. A lot of signs of growth. A lot of things to be optimistic about. A lot of creativity. A lot of potential here for abundance, security. But there's something bittersweet about it with this 5 of Pentacles, And I feel like that's what needs processing here for you. Let me clarify this person's next move. The 9 of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is just going to be kind of tripping on something. I don't know. Let's get one more. And the Star, and healing, and shining and glistening in their own destiny. It's weird. That's a weird vibe. The Hermit. Whoever this is, that's card of Virgo. That's an Aquarius. Whoever this is, somebody over here spends a lot of time alone. They might put across like a really happy front, but privately they're a tormented individual. Whoever this is, they're very tormented inside. Let's get one more. I actually want to clarify, like, if you're working together with somebody else, which I feel like for some of you that's the case. What's this Lover's card? Let's clarify this Lover's card. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some of you are dealing with Gemini, Virgo. You know, we got a lot of signs here. Someone here is turning a new leaf in their life. Possibly with you, Pisces. They're growing, and I just sense that some of you are growing and expanding with someone here. Or they want to grow and expand with you. Then we have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you have someone here that wants to grow and expand with you. You also have someone here that possibly, for those of you that really are, like, have been navigating complicated dynamics here, you got someone here that wants to grow and expand with you, and then someone that they're alone. They spend time alone. I feel like they do care a great deal about you. They're putting off, like, they may be real focused on their goals. They're spending a lot of time alone, but they're tormented by something. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. I see a lot of positive signs for growth here. The Moon. So somebody here might still have, like, fears to navigate. There could be unconscious things at work here. They could be worried about deception. I don't know. Let's clarify this Five of Wands in your psychic state. What is this all about? This is like highly competitive situations. Okay, King of Cups. Pisces. You're such like a lady killer, man killer, Pisces. Stealing all the hearts. Getting everybody swooning over you. And then we got the King of Swords. Okay, so you've had to make a decision. Possibly between a couple of people here for some of you. A head over heart decision specifically. And it wasn't easy. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. This whatever this situation was, it was going on for a long ass time. Let's clarify this Seven of Cups reverse over in this person's psychic state. We got Two of Wands. Yeah, this person has also had to make a decision. And they're definitely, you have someone over here thinking about their future. I want to clarify this in their feelings. We got the Devil. Damn. So some of you are dealing with someone with Capricorn in their chart. Others of you have someone that's like obsessively thinking about something, or I don't know. Let me clarify this. What is this Devil in this person's feelings? Or they're thinking about a Capricorn or planning things with a Capricorn. I don't know. This is weird. The Hanged Man. This person's trying to get new perspectives on. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone that's privately tormented by something, whether it be their own hang-ups, their own issues, their own blockages, their own obsessions, compulsions, desires. They're trying to get new perspective on all of those things. Fears as well. I don't know. But, you know, you can't make everything your business, Pisces. You got a lot of growth and expansion and security going on here. So don't let other people's torment get you down. You know, you don't need to be, and again, like I said this a few times in other previous Pisces readings, you don't need to be guilt tripping yourself for making decisions that are best for you. You know, because Pisces have such a hard time doing that sometimes. Pisces have such a hard time, like, turning off that valve, you know, that empathy valve where they're just like, oh my God, like so-and-so is going to be sad if I go and like live a happy fucking existence with growth and expansion and security and love, you know, and intimacy and all that. It's like, no, like people that really care about you, like they want that for you, yo, like they want to see you happy. And it should be the same from your end. You should want to see the people you love happy, fulfilled, growing, you know. There shouldn't be nobody should be sacrificing themselves, because it's like the more sacrifice, you know, sacrifice leads to this, it leads to resentment, too much self-sacrifice and inauthentic living, you know, where we're just people pleasing all the time. Ask a fucking Libra stellium person, you know. Too much of that will only lead to bitterness. It'll only lead to resentment. Let's clarify this Five of Wands or Five of Swords one more time. And then I'm going to pull, okay, we got the Emperor. You are in power. That is such a strong message in your reading, Pisces. This has been the strongest reading for you so far that I feel like a lot of you really do need to hear. If there's something about your current situation that you don't like, something about current dynamics that you're not happy with, you have more power over this than you're telling yourself that you do. You know, you're not a victim in this situation. In other words, you could take control and be like, you know what? I don't want to live like this. I want to like do this or that, or, you know, whatever that thing is, particularly if it comes to like certain dynamics that you feel forced, you know, into like altering in some kind of way. I don't know, Pisces. We're all adults here though, you know, and it's like, you don't need to feel forced to do jack shit. Like, sure, we need to be kind to others. We need to care about other people's feelings, but we can't be people pleasing and making everybody else happy to the point where we're like cutting off our own inspiration, our own happiness, you know. Don't be self-sacrificing to a fault, in other words. Like, you know, that's a really strong message from the cards, though, is that if there's some situation that you may be telling yourself, I'm powerless in this situation. There's nothing I can do. I'm forced to do this. No, you're not. And you fucking know it deep down. Like, you have power over this situation. So if there's something you are unhappy with, you know, life is short, Pisces. You know, someday we die. So it's like, if that's the case for some of you out there, like, take your power back. Let's get some medicine for Pisces. I do see just so much beauty, growth, and potential for you, though. But there's something bittersweet about it. But it's like, the good news is that you have control over that, which is beautiful. Let's get some medicine for Pisces, color meds for Pisces. I feel like I owe Aquarius a bonus reading. Their reading was so shitty. All right, we have comfort. Follow that impulse. If there's something or someone that brings you comfort, you know, you don't need to like deprive yourself of that and like live in some kind of fucking boot camp, you know, and be self-sacrificing. Like, I'm going to suffer for the good of the people. No. All right, what else do we got? We got strength. Those are good messages. These are good messages. And what else do we have? We have love, a lot of pinks and a lot of reds, Pisces. Wow. Wow. Passion. Wow. The universe is really trying to get you in touch with your root chakra, your survival chakra. You know, the very first one. Power. You know, or some of you might benefit from, you know, root chakra affirmations right now as well to get back into your power, get your chakras back into alignment here. Let's get one more. Oh, and protection, black. And then stop at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to stop there. Okay. So there's something that you've had to stop, or maybe that you should stop. For instance, you know, anything that like, you know, deprive any messages you tell yourself that you're powerless. Stop that. You know, you're not. And protection too here. This is an interesting message for some of you, like with passion, strength. I mean, all of this is like, I'm just getting this strong message of like, you're loved by many. You're loved by the universe. You're protected here to go after, you know, what really lights your fire, what really like lights up your kundalini, what really gets you inspired. Like all of this is you're safe. You know, you're safe to pursue these things. Are safe to be true to yourself. You're safe to be true to yourself, basically, is, in other words, is what I'm saying. But there is something here that you're supposed to stop, which I see that you've already recognized. That you're seeing yourself as the devil reverse. You've broken free from some sort of dysfunctional pattern or cycle that you recognize as like unhealthy, either for yourself or others. You've done that. You felt sort of forced to do it, but I mean, there's a way to end this story where you feel more like the author of it. You know what I mean? Anyways, Pisces, that's what I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you guys got something out of this, because I haven't been like at my best this week, I know, but whatever. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks so much for those of you that smashed the like button. I love you guys huge, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week. It's almost over. We're at the weekend now.